One of the nice things about Congressman Shimkus is that he is a person that when he has the opportunity, he is in the district and literally all over the district. I just had the opportunity to have lunch with Congressman Shimkus over at St. John's Hospital to discuss health care, and I think that's a prime example of the type of thing that he is constantly doing when he is in the community in terms of talking to local business organizations that are faced with legislation in Washington that literally could be life or death. The Greater Springfield Chamber of Commerce, 80% of our members are small business. And what we are here to do today is to honor the Congressman with the Spirit of Enterprise Award, which he has qualified for each year since that award has been created. And that means that he is a person who supports the legislation that really affects both large and small businesses across the country. So we are very, very happy to have him join us today. We're also very happy with the support that he is giving us on local issues, such as the high-speed rail in the 10th Street corridor. Rodney Davis, who is a staff member of the Congressman, has been meeting with us on a regular basis and providing input to the Congressman in terms of what's going on with regards to high speed here in Springfield. He has been very involved in terms of the development of the MacArthur interchange at the interstate and having that.
Thanks everybody else. I'm glad to be here to talk with Representative Shimkus. I think he's a huge supporter of business. Obviously, receiving this award, I think this is lucky number 13, shows that your voting record is very pro-business. Thank you. You know, business, especially small and middle-sized business, is such a critical part of our communities because they're the largest provider of jobs in America. So your voting record to support business, especially the local, small and middle-sized ones, is a huge impact. One particular thing, I know you've done a lot of work to try and keep away the business taxes and keep them down, if not totally away, and I really appreciate that. I know you're a tireless supporter of domestic energy production, which is very important to keep our energy costs down because that's a huge impact on local businesses. We've seen some of the rates go up. We need to keep them as low as possible. So I just want to say thank you on that. Past that, your staff here, Rodney and the crew have been very supportive. Every time you have an issue, you're able to call them and get some really quick, direct help, so that's wonderful. Other than that, keep up the good work on business. Congratulations for receiving this award again, and my personal thanks.
I do, and I want to, I'm honored to be able to give you the exact reasons that Congressman Shimkus is getting the Spirit of Enterprise Award once again. The U.S. Chamber gives this award to anyone who has a minimum of 70% of the votes for the business during each session. The award signifies the Chamber's appreciation for those votes. And let me tell you something about 2008. Congressman Shimkus sided with the business community 88% of the time, including these kind of votes: defending American innovation and intellectual property, preserving public-private partnerships in our foreign intelligence surveillance program, defending our most successful small firms from tax increases at precisely the wrong time, reducing the amount of time businesses must wait before they recover their investment expenses, and expanding foreign markets for U.S. exporters in Colombia's emerging economy. Of course, there are many other votes, but those are some of the highlights. 88% of the time with the Chamber. For that, Congressman, we're very grateful, and we have this Spirit of Enterprise Award we'd like for you to come up and accept. Congratulations, Congressman. One more. There we go. All right, good, great. Put that right there. Thanks, and I'm going to be brief. I want to thank Mike. It's been a long time together today already. George, thank you for those comments. And of course, Ed's presentation. A couple things. I always try to mention, you don't have employees if you don't have employers. It's as
one that people forget. And that's employers at all levels. And I always caution people, and I do promote the benefits of small business. And that's the job creating engine. That's where most of the new jobs are brought on to bear. But we have a distorted view of what defined as small versus what the Department of Commerce in Washington says is small versus what we know is small. You know, I think they would be 500 or less is small business. Well, that's a monster business in my congressional district. We're talking anywhere from 40 or below probably that would classify in that. And they're the ones that we want to keep being able to provide the services, raise the capital, and grow. The agenda out of Washington concerns us because it's additional regulation, additional taxation. The energy increase and the cap and tax bill